Hey guys, question of the week. How do I improve my hip mobility? I want to show you guys a couple of hip mobility exercises that don't involve stretching. In fact, I believe these work better than stretching. Hip mobility is one of the things that I see that people tend to lose first as they age. So it's really important to maintain it. It allows you to stay active and do things like cycling, running, playing golf, and also helps to protect your back in that you don't have to move your back quite as much when you're moving in and out of squatting and sitting positions if you have good hip mobility. The first thing I'm going to have you do to start to get your hip warmed up is to do a push and pull with the hip. So you lift the hip into your hand and you resist it, and then you push your hip down and resist it with your other hand, and you go back and forth, and this just gets the muscles warmed up and get the hip ready for movement. After that, the next stretch that I want you to do is to lie down on your back in this position with your feet wide, and you're going to swing one leg in towards the other while keeping the other one as upright as possible, and this stretches the outside of the hip. I call it the M stretch. You're going to do like 15 to 20 per side, just back and forth, nice and easy. You don't try to push it really hard. After that, another good way to get hip mobility going into flexion is just to hold on to something, which allows you to go deeper into a squat. Just let your body weight push your femur up towards your pelvis, and this just helps with hip flexion. The next one that I want you to do is to get into a half kneeling position. Make sure that your pelvis is level. Put your foot up against the wall behind you, reach overhead, and then you're just going to squeeze your glute off and on while pushing your heel into the wall behind you. And this helps to stretch the front of the hip. Another exercise going into hip extension is just to do a single leg bridge. If you're unable to do a single leg bridge well, then you can always just do a regular bridge with both feet on the ground, and that will also help you to bridge into hip extension. And then going back to the beginning, go ahead and do your push and pull again. You're using your muscles to kind of claim the new range that you have gotten through doing the mobility exercises. So do each of those mobility exercises about 10 to 15 reps, and you should feel an improvement in hip mobility. If you still don't, you may require some more soft tissue work in that area or some manual therapy type treatment. So let me know if it doesn't help. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.